Hi guys, hope you're doing well today. It's Fred and Sheila with Hatfield McCoy Museum Adventures and Fred and Sheila Investigates. Today we're on here and we're going to be talking about Wynter Wagoner. We've had several people contact us about her, and unfortunately, we do not have any new updates on her. We've not received any more tips. So,
Guys, it's funny. Sheila and I both have been yesterday and today.
right.
Sheila subs all this week,
Yeah.
and somebody had texted earlier and they said, Fred, do you have any updates you and Sheila on Winter? And I said, no. But when Sheila left for school this morning, she's substituting. When she left, she said, we'll do an update on Winter when I get home because people's checking.
Yeah.
Guys, first of all, I'll throw this out there. On this channel, we speculate, we give our opinions, and we
Yeah.
just more or less talk. We don't mean to throw nothing at nobody,
Right.
but as a 40-year career police officer, um, I do have my own opinion on different things. Sheila has her own opinion. Sheila's not as free to, she doesn't give hers up as freely as I do, but
That's all right.
we've come up with three scenarios. We talk about Winter
Yeah.
all the time,
Yeah.
and
We
maybe
pray
this
for
will
her all the time as
and
well.
maybe this will explain why we've not been real active
Yeah.
searching for Winter.
Yeah.
And the first one is, guys, there's three scenarios that we got. One of them is she's ran away.
Yeah.
Winter has run away, and she's somewhere where she doesn't want to be found. She's not communicating with nobody. She's not doing anything. Now, that's probably the least of any of the three that Sheila and I believe. I think I can
Right.
speak for Sheila.
Right.
That's the least of the three that we believe. We believe if Winter had ran away,
Hmm.
that by now she would have contacted somebody.
Yeah. Family member,
Yeah,
somebody. Yeah.
because she's cut close
Yes.
uh, cousin and so forth like that. And we believe that she may have thought she was running away
Yeah.
in the beginning. She may have thought, but that'd go to the third scenario. The second scenario, the reason why we haven't done a whole lot, we can't do a whole lot. The foster parents doesn't allow nobody to search or do anything, so that limits anybody from doing anything. Now,
Hmm.
again, like I said there at the beginning, just because people's limited on where they can search or what they can search or this and that doesn't make anybody guilty of a crime. I'm not implying that. I'm not saying that.
Right.
I'm saying as a police officer, just like I told the foster parent that day that I was up there,
Hmm.
you're a suspect.
Yeah.
You've got a missing child that was last seen at your home. You're a suspect.
Hmm.
I think they realize that. I don't think I told him anything he didn't already know. Some people just don't realize it till
Bring it
you're
to their
blunt.
attention.
You're
Hmm.
blunt about it. I was pretty blunt because he had got upset because first he told us that first day he didn't want us combing through the woods, his woods. Guys, when a child disappears from your home, from your care, from your custody, that's the first place law enforcement they should tear that place apart.
Yeah.
And they very well may have. I don't think so. That's my opinion. But you should have ruled that place so complete. Now I've heard them say, "Oh, we've run drones. We've had drones all over the area. We've had guys. They had choppers. They had drones. They had dogs, and we found Joseph Couch 500 feet over the hill from where Scotty Pennington held his press conference. They should have been able to smell Mr. Couch from where they were at on the hill. They had drones. They had helicopters. He said they searched 28,000 acres.
Mhm.
He was found right there. We don't know. We would like to think that the foster parents are as innocent as we are. about knowing where she's at or what happened to her. We'd like to think that and like to believe it. I can't. They'll always, until she's found, they will always be a suspect. They're the last ones to see her. They're the last ones to have custody of her. They're the last ones to, you can't help but want to point the finger in that location as one of the scenarios.
Yeah.
The third scenario is the father gave us.
Mm-hmm.
He may not have known it at the time, but the father told us that social services, and I don't think if it's on the video, so I'm not going to tell anything that hasn't been said by the father, Dusty. And the father told us that that's how he found out that she was missing, because a social worker had come by his house to get him to sign some papers, because evidently there was an older person, a male person,
Mm-hmm.
that had been, that may have had contact with Wynter.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Yeah.
told us that that's what the papers was for
Right.
to start to take it to court,
Right.
that there was an investigation underway. And if you haven't seen that video, watch it, but you'll hear me ask him. And I asked him if law enforcement was notified. He says social services are investigating.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, was law enforcement notified? And he said, yes. Okay, then. So that's a criminal investigation, because this fella
Yeah.
is like 26 or 27 years
Mhm.
old. Wynter is 13 years old.
Yeah, she just turned
Just
13 in
turned
May.
13 in
Yeah.
May.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
12-year-old child at the time, if that's substantiated. Now, this this guy evidently had been in jail before. He's been in prison.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you learn in prison is how to get out of other crimes. How to, there's something in police work. If even if there's a homicide, you can have a homicide, but if there's no body and no witnesses, there's no proof. You just got to get rid of the body and make sure there's no witnesses. We're assuming, we're speculating. We're not going to mention any names,
Right.
but let's just put out a scenario there, guys, and see what your all's thoughts are. Put them in the comments for us. And Sheila and I are still open to searching. If somebody has a place that needs to be searched or something we need to do, we don't
Sure.
care to help. We're
We
just at a
do not. Yeah.
standstill.
Yeah.
Right
We've
now.
not received any tips from anybody or anything, so we're at a standstill right now.
We here's a scenario. You've committed a crime. You've already been to prison. You've committed a crime with an underage person. They're on to it. The police,
Mm-hmm.
social services are beginning their investigation. They've opened an investigation. They may have even talked to you already. Now they need to talk to the victim. The victim comes up missing. The witness is missing. Where's that investigation go?
Right.
What happens to that investigation as a police officer? It goes nowhere.
It's done then.
It's done. It goes nowhere. There's no victim to talk to. There's no victim to get a statement from. There's no victim.
Right.
Did Wynter think she was running away?
Uh-huh.
Because there's some people that said that she
Just
told
don't-
them
Mhm.
that she
That
was
she
running
was
away.
yeah. Yeah. That she was gonna run away.
That she was running away. That she was going to Florida. Go ahead,
Right.
babe.
Right. But I mean, I guess the ones at school is one that said it, right?
Well, yeah, I think she told another person too.
Mm-hmm.
Did she think that she was running away? Did she think that this person, this older person, was going to take her and have a life? Was she under that? She's a
Impression.
child. She's a kid. Could that have happened? I'm talking hypothetically. Now, let's say instead of going to Florida,
Mm-hmm.
this person takes her to Ohio, somewhere between Kentucky and Ohio. She comes up missing. Is she on the side of the road? Is she in a river? Is she buried? Is she? Sheila and I don't feel good about. We hope we're wrong. Sheila and I
Right.
are realists.
Right.
We're realists. We I'm not going to say we look for the bad or the worst. We pray, especially Sheila,
Pray
but
every day.
but sometimes life happens and death happens. With nobody seeing or hearing from her,
Mm-hmm.
we don't feel good about it. We
Yeah.
don't. We hope we're wrong. We hope and pray that we're wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but we're realists.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this person say they went to Ohio and then he comes back. She's nowhere to be found and hasn't been found.
So she trusted this person.
If she's the witness,
Mm-hmm.
that investigation is over. That is our three scenarios. One, she ran away.
Right.
Two, she thought she was running away and went with somebody and they got rid of the witness because they've done been in prison. They're thinking, I'm not going back to prison, not over this. I just got to get rid of the
Evidence.
witness, the evidence. She's the
Yeah.
evidence
Yeah. Basically.
that would have been against him.
Right.
Once they got her to talk, if anything, and this Dustin can he's
Confirm it.
free.
Yeah.
He can confirm or he can say what he wants to in the comments. He's again, when Sheila and I go places, we tape and everything we get. We don't always put everything that we tape on video because some of it is personal, especially on a
Yeah.
child.
Yeah. Somebody doesn't need to be.
That's our three scenarios. There's a way that maybe this guy came up with her. Maybe did maybe somebody else? Could there be a fourth person involved? That maybe a fourth person picked Winter up and took her to somebody, or
Mm-hmm. Help.
anything's possible. That's our three scenarios in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean that at least one other person couldn't be involved in this. We don't know. They won't talk to us, haven't talked to us, talked to
Yeah.
other people, but hasn't talked to us. Hmm, I don't know.
Yeah.
We look at everybody and we look at everybody hard. We don't pull no punches. We don't try to, we're not there to make friends. We're there to try to find this little child.
Yes.
And if we hurt feelings along the way, we hurt feelings. Um, the longer it goes, the worse it is.
Yeah.
We hope not, because there's kids that come up,
Yeah.
been found years later.
Years later.
It could
So
happen.
sure.
But with the scenario or with the what Dustin had told us while we were visiting him, because we wasn't aware of this other,
Mm-hmm.
and then we start talking about that and this, and it points it in a different direction. Again, it'd be nice if a person could rule out. See, we haven't ruled out. We haven't ruled out the foster parents. We did the first day
Mm-hmm.
after we talked to the foster parents, and we thought a runaway.
Yeah.
And then we run up on the comments he had made about us taping. If you've got a child missing, would you really get that upset over somebody taping you, or trying to get the word out about the missing child? Or would you? I wouldn't. Do whatever you want. Search my house, search the woods, search the caves, search.
Mhm.
I think 99.9% of the people would be like that. And then covered his face when I was going to put him on camera, and then some other things
Yeah.
that Sheila and I have found out doesn't make nobody guilty. I'm not
No.
alleging that he is guilty. I'm alleging that he's a suspect. He's the last person, him and his wife, to see Winter on that property.
Mhm.
They picked her up from school, brought her home, and it'd be nice if a person could rule that completely out. And then you can go
Start
to
from
either a runaway or the other
something else.
scenario.
Mhm.
But as of right now, there's three.
Yeah.
And
We just wish there was a way for for Winter to contact somebody in her family and let them know verbally.
yeah, great, babe. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, that would be and we don't know that people don't. She may very well see this video
Yeah.
if she's out there. We hope she is. And if she sees this video, then that would be the most compassionate thing she could ever do for anybody. It's
Mhm.
just to call in her own voice, not on Facebook, not on
Right.
Twitter, not on
Right.
Instagram, not on all this other stuff, but
Let him hear you.
let them hear her voice and say, "Hey, I'm okay. Bye."
And that's all you have to do.
And then we know that she's alive,
Mhm.
and the family knows that she's alive. She could do nothing
It's
better at this point than at least that.
yeah,
And then we know that she's also left
on her own
the
accord.
foster parents' property. You don't have to worry about searching the property or why you can't search the property. She's not there.
Right.
If she calls and it's been this long, she's not been hiding out on that property all this time. So she's
Right.
somewhere else.
Right. Bless her heart.
That's where we're at,
Absolutely.
guys. It's not that we've given up on winter.
By no
We've
means.
gone on. We do other videos. We've been tied up on Buford Pusser
Mhm.
stuff and different things, but it's not that we've forgot about winter. It's
No.
just that we're not police officers.
Yeah.
We we're limited in what we can do. We have a little bit of knowledge here and there that
Right.
people share with us, and we appreciate them,
Yes.
and
Thank
they
you.
know who they are. And I'm hoping that they are the ones that finds her, because I know this one particular person has worked extremely hard,
Mhm. Mhm.
and
Yeah. Okay.
other than that, it's all
All
we
right,
got.
guys. If y'all see anything, hear anything, please let the authorities know. Winter, you're very much loved, young lady. Let your family know if you hear this that you're okay. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you are doing well today. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye. God bless.